Hey guys, it's Francisca and welcome to your November guidance reading. Hello and welcome. I'm so glad that you're here. I can't believe it is already November. We are just like flying by in this year, and I feel like, gosh, every year I say this, but I feel like November came like really quickly this year. So as I'm filming this, it's a new moon, and I really love it when I get that reminder from the universe, from the stars, that say, hey, it's time to set an intention. Hey, it's time to, kind of put things away and focus on what you want to bring into your reality. So, what is your intention for this month? I think that that's a good way to kind of start the reading for this month. What is your intention? What is it that you want to bring forward? And then moving forward in these readings, I want you to think about what that might be for you. So the first stone I will be using is going to be Chert Green. This is a really good stone for the heart chakra, really great to help you hone in on your uniqueness and fall in love with who you are as a person and what makes you you. It's also really great for compassion and really great for helping you with self-confidence and building that authentic happiness and building that up inside of you. For the second stone and second reading, I will be using red and white jasper. It's a really great stone for the root and sacral chakra. Really great to help you with confidence and really also helping you with balance and courage and stamina and nourishing your soul. This little white band that it's got running across it is indicative of the red and white jasper, although it looks kind of yellow here. But anyways, this is a really beautiful stone that I love. I love seeing this marbleization across the stone. And for the third stone, I am using Iolite. Iolite is a really great stone for intuition. It really helps with dreams and exploration, illumination. It's known as the guiding stone between the realms of the physical and subconscious. So it's a really great stone for intuition to use if you want to meditate. So it's a really good stone to kind of put on your third eye or at the crown of your head in meditation or in breath work, as sometimes I do. And then the stones fall off, but that's fine. It's all part of the journey, right? So if you know which reading you want to choose, you can go ahead and click on the timestamp in the description box below and skip to your reading, or you can watch all of these readings and see which one resonates best for you in your life. Additionally, you can listen to all of the readings and apply them to different areas of your life. So for the first reading, again, I am using Chert Green, a really great stone, again, for the heart chakra, for compassion, for helping you with happiness and self-confidence, and also to hone in on the uniqueness of who you are. So let's get started with the first reading. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle the cards here. And as usual, I am doing a current energy, a focus, and a guidance card. And let's just see what Spirit wants to tell you today. So, current energy, and the focus, and the guidance. All right. Okay. So, this is such a beautiful journey in this reading. So what I pulled for you, sometimes when we see cards, they can be a little bit scary, but I love seeing the journey of the cards and always know that you are the one that is in control of your life. You are the one that can decide where to move, although you may not be able to control what happens to you or the things that happen around you. You do have control of who you are, and sometimes we do have to let go of trying to control everything else and just really focus on what we can control. The reason that I'm prefacing this reading with that is because your current energy is the Tower. It feels like things are falling all around you, and it feels like there's so many things that are outside of your control. Yeah, you're just there. But things that are built, and I've said this before, so I may sound like a broken record, but things that are built on a shaky foundation are bound to come crashing down at some point. And it really feels like you may have thought, this is so reminiscent of a reading that I did, I think just last week with you guys, where you may have thought that things were built on a solid foundation, but they really weren't. The Tower is really kind of like a blessing in disguise. It's kind of a way to wipe away the things that are not steady, to bring in the things that that can help you move, the things that really light you up inside, your passion, your creativity, those kinds of things. But the focus for you needs to be on your intuition, paying attention to those little details, really paying attention to those things that other people might overlook. And this isn't to say to get like kind of stuck in your anxiety and stuck into all those minute details that so this is really interesting because there may be some things that are hidden from you, hidden in plain sight, but really Spirit is wanting you to focus on your intuition, focus on your subconscious, focus not on the noise that's going on outside of you, not on the things that are flying above your head, but focus internally, focus into your heart, focus into that space inside of you, that inner knowing that guides you. And let go of the things that aren't in your control, to really allow these butterflies to blossom and really allow yourself to move forward in this space of where your creativity and your passion and that fire that burns inside of you. And again, really paying attention to the intuition, really paying attention to those spaces inside of you that know best, really taking time to kind of listen, and when you can't hear an answer, it's okay to kind of burn things up when you can't listen to those the ideas and the subconscious realization and the illumination that comes from really looking inside of yourself and really following through with that fire, because then it takes off into this energy of action, this energy of doing, this energy of moving, and really moving forward and taking those things that really those ideas that really make sense to you and moving forward with them, so you can move away from this thing that happens that's outside of your control, or things, because it doesn't feel like just one, it feels like multiple things, which is why, again, it's really great to have compassion with yourself, but also compassion with others. I feel like it's more important to have compassion with yourself because that's where it starts. It starts with you, right? It starts with your intuition and paying attention to those downloads. It starts with you taking time for yourself to really hone in on who you are as a person, hone into your uniqueness so that you can move forward in a way that really, really lights you up. What really lights you up, lights your soul up and lights you up in a passionate way, and in a fiery way. And so that may mean also getting a little angry and and really learning where to place your anger too, because I feel like that's important as well, as you go on in this month of November. All right, for the second reading, I am using the red and white Jasper stone. This is a really great crystal to help with the root and the sacral chakra. Really helps with balance and courage and stamina. Really helps to nourish your soul, because when you're able to process your feelings, when you're able to create, when you're able to come from a balanced and stable and grounded place, then you can really nourish your soul, especially when you're creating. Yeah, so it's always fun to get into that creative spirit, even though you don't think that you are creative. It is, for some people, really great to get into that spirit of creating, creating your reality, creating your life, creating how you live in your home, creating what kind of things you want around you, what kind of people you want around you. So creativity doesn't have to just be something that is artistic, or something that you show to somebody, because creating isn't really about showing off. It's about showing in, showing who you are inside of you. Anyways, so we are doing current energy, current energy, a focus, and a guidance from spirit. Let's see what the month of November has in store for you. Okay. So your current energy is, you're at the precipice of something. You're beginning something, and you're really feeling like you're at the beginning stages of something, and you're really feeling like you want to take that leap, or you might be scared to take a leap somewhere. For your focus, you may be feeling a little bit focused on some anxious thoughts, really thinking about what this leap will take you into. There might be a feeling of fear associated with taking a leap, a fear associated with making a move, or fear of making a decision with something. There may be something in your life right now that you feel like you need to move forward with, but then there's this really scared feeling of what will happen if I move forward, what will happen if I take this leap. But Source really wants you to know, to root yourself in this grounded energy, to root yourself in the things that are materially available for you. Source really wants you to know that really paying attention to those things that ground you, those things that bring you balance, will really be available, so that you can have, or will really make this stamina available for you. Because when you're balanced and grounded and rooted, then you can move forward stably, or from a stable place. And when you're grounded and rooted, it's hard for people to kind of push you off. But this doesn't look like an external pushing off. It looks like an internal pushing off. It looks like an internal, there's something inside of you that maybe has this anxiety. Maybe you're trapped by your thoughts, and you're trapped by all of these feelings, but mostly thoughts that are coming up, and the thoughts bring up the feeling of inadequacy, feelings of insecurity, feelings of scarcity. And there's this feeling that you might be losing something if you take this leap. There's a feeling that you might maybe make a mistake by taking this leap, but this leap really excites you. Taking this move, this new direction, really moving forward in a new direction, but your thoughts are really keeping you stuck in this place. But Spirit wants you to know that taking a leap, any kind of leap that makes your heart sing, any kind of leap that really is based on your intuition, any kind of leap that really is based on this internal guidance, is really going to be fruitful for you. It's really going to be beneficial for you in more ways than spiritually, in more ways than your balance. It's also going to be able to help you be rooted in your material possessions too. And so starting the seed of this new beginning, so I really feel like there's a new beginning for you here, but you really have to be stable before you move forward, but also allow your intuition to let you move forward, and really wanting to take the focus away from this anxiety that you may be feeling. But pay attention to those small nudges, and then you can take the inspired action so that you can move forward from this place of anxiety and into this place of stable groundedness. And for our third reading, I am using Iolite. Again, Iolite is a really great stone for the third eye and the crown chakra. Really great to help with illumination and inspiration of intuition and dreams and exploration. It's known as the guiding stone to help you between the realms of the spiritual and the subconscious and the physical. It's a really great stone, again, for meditation. And let's see what the month of November has in store for you, for your current energy, for your focus, and for the guidance from Source. Wow, this is, again, I have to say that Spirit is really wanting to drill down the message for you in particular about this journey from the spiritual to subconscious and the physical, like the realm between all of those facets. Because it is really important, because sometimes we can get stuck and mired in our losses and mired in what we feel we're losing. Yeah, it can be really, so it can be really difficult to see the forest for the trees, to see what we actually do have, especially when things feel like are lost to us. Either they feel like they're being taken away, or they feel like people are taking advantage of us and not really paying attention to who we are as a person. That's really heartbreaking when you feel that. That's really heartbreaking when you feel like, you have a good heart, but then people are not appreciating your good heart, and it feels like your emotions are raw and out on display, because that is the current energy, feeling like there's something lost, feeling like your heart and soul has been taken and then just really drawn down into the circle of this abyss. And you're like, but I've been doing all the right things, and I've been being, doing all the right things, and I've been in the right vibrational alignment. I've been balanced, and I don't understand why all these things are happening. And it's really, it doesn't have to be like an emotional thing, and I say things again because it feels like it's multiple things. It feels like it isn't just one thing. It feels like it isn't just like something physical and something mental and something again physical, like something in the body, like there may be something that's going on health-wise. It may not be, but it may be a multitude of things that might be happening. And so it feels like your cups are being spilled, but there is this way to focus back into this moment, focus back into what is okay right now. In this moment, you are breathing. In this moment, you are alive. Sometimes that can be really hard to hear too, because in this moment, like, you may not want to feel like being alive is the best thing. Not that in a way, wow, this is so interesting, because it feels like in a way, like you're like, I know that I have things to be grateful for. I know that I have this cup that's full of love next to me. I know I have these things to be grateful for, but all these other things that are happening are really frustrating. So really trying to hone in on the things that you are okay with right now, in this moment, one step at a time. Things are okay, because the Source really wants you to focus in on the transformation and the journey of your spirit, and the journey of those things that really can lift you up, because you are really a spiritual being in this human body. You are really available to not judge others and judge yourself or your situation so much, and not be so focused on that, and really focused on this this expansion, this evolution, the journey of the self. The spirit of the journey is part of it, because Source really, again, wants you to know that there is stability, there is groundedness, like this is available for you. And this meaning this grounded, stable family of love, and really this grounded stability, courage, stuff that really is beneficial to you in a way that right now you can't see. And you may be thinking, well, how are all these losses beneficial to me? And how much more clarification do I need? You know, I've been in alignment and I've been balanced, and it still feels like I'm being judged. It still feels like there is this feeling of not being taken advantage of, but just not being noticed in a way. Noticed for your efforts, noticed for your achievements. But Source wants you to know that love, stability, groundedness, foundational security is available to you. You are love, you are secure, you are grounded, you are stable. And if you can find that place and take your current energy from this space of feeling loss, then you can really move forward into this stable place and really move into this transformational, free, abundant self that you are in true nature and in your spirit. That's who you are. That is your birthright. Those are your readings for the month of November. I hope that they resonated. And if they did, be sure to let me know. And as always, please only take what feels right in your heart and soul and leave the rest behind. That's it for now. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.